welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be doing a 2-in-1 video. I will be doing this beautiful spring glam look that I have on today, and I will also be doing a eyebrow tutorial, which I will be linking down below. I have mentioned in my previous videos and on Facebook and Instagram that I am hosting a giveaway. At 500 subscribers, I will be giving away a Too Faced chocolate bar palette. All you have to do is subscribe, and that is it. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in, and so to prime my face today, I will be using the L'Oreal Miracle Blur Instant Skin Smoother. I'm just gonna pour just a tiny little bit here on my finger. If you guys see me looking up, I'm just looking at my viewfinder. Next, we're gonna go in with the Benefit Erase Paste. This is my absolute favorite color corrector, and we're just gonna dip our fingers in here. I like to put this on before foundation, just to make sure that the foundation gives us that flawless, even look. And I'm dropping stuff left and right and buff it out. For today's foundation, we will be using the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect. To blend in my foundation, I will be using the Real Techniques buffing brush. I recently got these, so let's give these a whirl. Make sure you cover everything. And I like to drag it down to my neck. Okay, so now that the foundation has been applied, now I like to go in with my concealer. And as of lately, I have been using the Instant Age Rewind. And yes, looking like a clown. And just work it in. So now we're gonna do just a tad bit of baking, nothing crazy. And so I will be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder for that. So for this, I'm just gonna be using just a small Lancome brush right under the eyes. And it just got all over my shirt. Okay, so now that the powder has sat on there for a few minutes, now we're just gonna brush it away. I like to pat it down first. Make sure that you completely gets into my skin. And whatever excess I have left, I will put it on my lid just to prevent the shadow from creasing. Okay, so now we're gonna apply just a little bit of bronzer just to define our face just a tad bit, because as you can tell, we are looking a little bit too pale. So I will be doing that with the Hoola bronzer from Benefit Cosmetics. I like to use a little brush that comes with it. I find that it works very, very well. In a circle motion, and just kind of brush it down, and that's good. And we don't want to drag anything down. We just want to keep it at that same area. And it should look like that. And this will give our face just a little bit more definition without doing some crazy contour. And now for blush, I will be using the Narcissist Cheek Palette. And I will be going in with the color Candid, which is my absolute favorite. And we're just going to apply this to the apples of our cheeks. Okay, so now for shadows, I'll be using the Anastasia. Oh my goodness, this is like so dirty. Excuse me. I'll be using the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. So first, I'll be going in with Tempera. Is that how you pronounce it? I think so, which is this one right here, just to apply it all over our lid. And I'm gonna just apply this with my finger. I find it to be the fastest and easiest way. I mean, it's just a skin toned color anyway, so doesn't need much direction. Next, we're gonna use a golden ochre, and we're gonna apply that up to our crease, and this will create our transition color. we are gonna go in with Warm Taupe, which is this beautiful brown neutral color right here. And same thing, we're gonna apply it all the way up to our crease. And with this, we're just trying to build up the color. Okay, so now that we've applied the Warm Taupe to our lids, we're gonna go in with Burnt Orange. I know this sounds like a lot of colors, but just bear with me. And we're gonna apply Burnt Orange mainly on the crease of our lid. Next, we're gonna be going in with Red Ochre, which is this beautiful burnt orange shade right here. And we're gonna be applying this on the crease of our eyes as well, focusing it mainly on the outer part of our crease. It was a bad idea to wear a black shirt. And then whatever product you have left from your brush, you're just gonna want to drag it down mainly to the outer corner of our eye, because we always want to have the outer corner of our eye a little bit darker than the inner corner. We like to keep the inner corner light to open up our eyes. And just to give our crease just a little tiny pop of color, we're gonna go in with Love Letter, which is this one up here, and just focus it on the outer corner as well. And then we're gonna go in with Antique Bronze, this one right here, and we're gonna apply this one on our lids, and we're gonna start from the outer corner and work our way in. Lastly, we're gonna go in with Cypress Umber, which is this one right here, and we're gonna apply this one on the outer corner of our eye. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna swirl all these colors together on the outer corner. Make sure that they are very well blended. Before applying the highlight that goes right under my brow, I like to go in and do my eyebrows. So I will be doing that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we have our brows done, I will be going in with this detailer brush from Real Techniques, and I will be using the color Vermeer, which is the top one up here, and we're just going to be applying that right under our brows. And this will help to highlight our brow bone as well as complete our look. For today's eyeliner, I'll be using the Stila Waterproof Liquid Liner. I'll be using the Red Ochre, and I will be putting that right under my lash line on my lower lid. We'll go in with Primavera. Apply this to the inner corner of your eye. And to make that color pop out just a tiny bit more, I will be going in with my Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, and I will be using the shade Glow Getter, which is this one right here, and dabbing that on top of that Primavera. We're not doing lashes today. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook, I've said plenty of times that I do not like lashes. I cannot stand them. My eyes are so sensitive. I will be using a combination of Maybelline Colosso as well as Maybelline Colosso Big Shot. And I like to let them dry before I curl them, because I find that if I curl them right after applying the mascara, my lashes get torn out very easily. So in order to avoid that, I let them dry out just a little bit and then go in with the curler, curl them, and then go in again with the mascara and reapply for the second time. And next for my lips, I'll be using the new Wet n Wild Catsuit Matte Liquid Lipsticks. This one is in the shade Rebel Rose. This is my absolute favorite shade at the moment. I am so in love with it. They are so great. For today's highlight, I'll be using the new Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero collab Glow Kit. We'll be using Forever Young. And we're just gonna pop that right on our cheekbone. And oh girl, if you guys saw my review, you guys already know that I am so in love with this glow kit right now. Like, it is ridiculous. Just a tad bit, and on the tip of our nose. And that is it for today's look. This is our final product on my Spring Glam look. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And also, please don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week.